Hello, what's going on? Ask any questions. Say hello. If you want to know what I'm doing, we're basically replacing farmers over here. It's crazy when you automate a system that just works on its own. Welcome to the future. What happened to my music? There we go. Nom nom. Sounds like it's eating carrots. Once. Oh, there we go. Finally. We got 20k minimum of everything, and now we're going for the pumpkins. Nice. Ah, that's the newest addition to the scripting. I do like it. It's efficient. This might be a problem. I should probably harvest before I till, just in case. Because now the carrots are gonna get in the way. Ah, just the way they're so zigzaggy. I don't like it. No, the carrots. They got in the way. Ah! Oh no, everything's below. Ah, well. Technically, I can adjust the minimum now. Just so I don't have to deal with that. That's another logic to adjust. Just focus on pumpkins because I need to upgrade those.
The 10 Hat Commandments, etched in code, walking the tightrope, eyes on the road.
Ooh, this will be good. Get it? No, why would... Okay. Alright, that's good. What would it do those two? Okay. Yeah, that diagonal is gonna break it. Oh. Not bad, not bad. Yo. Automation, man. Automation. Been playing this for a couple of days now. It's pretty satisfying once you get a good automated system going out of it. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah. Definitely enjoying it. Did you tried it out yet? Now, if this goes on and he fills in the rest of those extra, we're gonna have a giant pumpkin on our hands. It looks perfect. It looks like it looks perfect. No, it broke. Okay, whatever. I need a... If I can do odd rows and then fill in the evens after, I can always make giant pumpkins. Then that's 200 per. That's the next kind of upgrade to the code here. I don't know where to upgrade it though. Trying to figure it out. So it'll prevent them from clumping together until the final. There was a certain pattern where maybe it's gonna do it now. If I can just perfectly get through, it's gonna fix a couple of broken pumpkins. Double scan on top of it. That's gonna get missed. Crap, that's gonna mess it up. That what? Yeah, right. Halloween coming. Well, it's already done. For next Halloween, we need to get a bunch. I think we're low on supplies, so we gotta make sure we get enough. Then pumpkin pies be costing a lot of pumpkins, huh? So, where do I move? South, south, north. See where I move east. It's not in this section. North? Okay, I think I know where I can change it. Hold on. There it is. The move break. It's an odd number too, so if I make it once through, it should flip to evens after. There should be 9. Seven. Okay, so it's 7 length. Wait, is it? Yeah. Okay. So then if... How about this? We'll do... if plant focus equals to entities dot pumpkins, we move an extra east. This should skip to the, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, this is probably gonna make it happen because now if we move 2, it's gonna go to the evens. This has to reset though. Wait a minute. Even. It's stuck on the same. No, it's gonna rotate the same ones. So, okay. Move break divided by... Yeah, I'll let you know. So, we're harvesting. Let me kind of turn... I hope the music's not too loud. We're harvesting in Python code a farm. Got a couple of requirements and resources. Got hay. I got 20k right now. Got wood, carrots, weird substance from fertilizer. Don't eat food with fertilizer. That's a given. Unless it's like manure or like your natural stuff, but that's a whole different subject. Got water. There's a fertilizer and then pumpkins. So pumpkins require carrots to plant for whatever reason. Carrots require lumber and hay to plant for whatever reason. But the requirement is simple. There's a system of resources, inventory of resources you have that will be reused for future growth. And the point of this is to automate a system. You upgrade some of the concepts like trees. You can get more, basically more tree value for each harvest. Carrots, the water, which at this point I need to like make a minimum inventory of 50k or 60 or 70k, which will force my drone to readjust its logic. And what we're doing essentially is taking the logic of what is necessary, when it's gonna adjust its harvest, when it's gonna adjust what to focus on. So if we kind of start from the beginning, it's pretty long code here. The current focus starts at pumpkin. This is the latest, this is the last piece of code I've optimized. So it's gonna try and harvest pumpkins. However, there's some other values here, right? The minimum storage is how much should be inside of my inventory before adjustments are made. So we'll have something like a default. If I can harvest the current place, harvest it. If the current entity type is pumpkin, we're gonna not harvest because there's its own logic. If we harvest every single pumpkin, we're not gonna be able to grow them to a bigger size. I've kind of adjusted the logic here, so it's gonna be a little flimsy. Then it's gonna check for some inventory values. I've got items.wood, less than minimum storage, plant focus, entity, trees. So if I've got not enough wood, I'm gonna plant trees and process them forward. It's its own specified tree loop. This is basically specifically for the harvesting, the planting, and the logic of tree processes. They take a certain amount of time to grow, etc., etc. Then we have an elif. So this else if and this if are connected, both having to do with inventory checking for hay here if I have minimum storage or less. If I have less, it's gonna basically go through a whole loop process of harvesting and planting and processing hay, grass. If I have plenty of those inventories, those two, because carrots are a requirement for those two, I go into an else loop, the third possibility outside of inventory. This loop focuses strictly on carrots. The carrots need to be tilled. The ground has to be tilled so we can actually process it and plant the actual carrots in. After it's been tilled, it will, well, first it'll harvest if it can, then it'll till the ground. On the next loop, it'll go in and plant it if there's nothing there. And then continue forward with a harvest if it can be harvested. And then I had to add in a little bit of a adjustment to the grid movement. Because in the end, we're using a grid and I can kind of abide by the general process of the grid. But I've opted in to not have to use extra logic. Or at least extra loops. I'm going to make it more logically adjusted based on the current situation versus having to go through a whole nother loop to try and figure out each scan of the grid what to do. I'm doing it on a live update basis. And then finally, the actual pumpkin processing here. I've done this. Now I gotta figure out on the move. Where's my move? Here. Plant focus entities. Now if I need to kind of figure out. Okay. If I go 7. So if I go 7 for a break. I can probably get to the end and then move once. If I can use the, because right now the length is 7. I need to go through and then adjust by 1 instead of 2 movements east. So I can fill in the even sections. Now that means that I have to do if move break, or yeah, move break modulus get world. I hope I can do modulus size equals to 0, a perfect division with no remainder. I can probably do it otherwise too. Then we're gonna move west to cancel one of those east. So that should realign us to another grid location. So as soon as it passes all the way through, oh, it does do modulus, nice. So as soon as it makes a full pass through, it should adjust to the other missing piece with that modulus. No, not yet. Oh, you know what? Because it's 0 to 6, not 7. Wait, no, but that'll be fine. Alright, how about this? How about we do divided by world size equals to 1. But then I might have to do world size minus 1. Because world size would be 7, but computers count with a starting point of 1, so I might still have to do like a minus 1 or something. Let's see. No, okay, so I do have to do a minus 1. So that would be divide by world size minus 1. Guess it counts the first digit as a length. Let's try it again. I just needed to basically offset by 1 west for 2 east at the end of the loop. So right here. No. I could also just not do it extra like that and just simplify this to and move break divided by let me just copy this. This case, it's the opposite. I don't want it to equal this. But this should really just move me once over. At least if I test this out. Because it won't shift an extra until the very end. Which also could be another way around it. Is it? No. It's still moving twice. Why is it moving twice? Alright, debug slow by slow. Check each, check each. Not carrot, we're at pumpkin. Range. Scan. Move north. Scan, move north. Scan, move north. Move south. Move south. Move. Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, that's on. Oh, that only happens in the case of the move break being greater than the world side. Where's the other two then? Back to the true. Okay, so I gotta kind of gauge this here. Here. Still gonna skip it. Ah! Huh? It skipped the whole thing. Okay, when are you gonna move twice to the right? Scanning each location one by one. Now it's at... Uh-huh. That should be fine. But then it does it again. So something's not right there. Well, that would technically mean that if we're maxed out on the... It's always going to be this. It's always going to be this double move. So then this should actually work on its own. To move it backwards. But would that actually make sense? The game is called The Farmer Got Replaced. Sorry, guys. When I get in the thinking process, I get in the thinking process. My awareness drops down to tunnel vision. So... these will together asynchronously automatically be true regardless, because the actual move break here so I need to adjust this to when we pass the edge. Move break, go north, go east. Ah, God, my brain is broken on this one. I just need to do it once. Ah. You know what we can do, actually? Once we get to the edge, we get this extra stuff here. If current position, what is it called? I already have it. It's saved up here. X equals. So if I'm exactly at the X is get world size, I can just move back one. Just once. The very edge. See if that'll maintain the logic. Come on, right there. Oh, come on, you were there. Why didn't you go back? Oh. Is it -1 again? I think it's size of the length of the actual world, which would be 7, but it would be 0 through 6, and X current position is 6, not 7. Ah, yes. There we go. This would be a problem too, though. Because now it's gonna make big pumpkins. It's gonna harvest it anyway. Oh no, my plan has been foiled. Alright, well, let's see if it works. Because then at least I can harvest larger pumpkins in general. Be more organized this way. No, it's gonna do the other side now. Because now it's gonna go over twice. Oh, it's gonna skip it. Oh, right. Okay, so really, it's if X is greater than world size -2. So either 5 or 6, it should activate an extra move. No. That'll be 6. That would be 7.
Cold wires humming, thoughts unspoken, binary emotions, motherboard
I might need another variable on the sweep. If I sweep once, adjust. Sweep twice, readjust. That could be used for the cactus too, I think. Alright, let's do this. Sweep equals 0. X is... That'll make a move. That'll make a sweep equals to sweep plus 1. And if sweep is greater than 0, gotta always swap it though. Greater than 1 maybe. Then we're gonna sweep back to 0. And then move that west adjustment. That's the first sweep. Now that'll be the second sweep. No, it's skipping it. Oh. I think I'm out. For now, it looks good. I need to focus in on some other stuff. I got some students in a couple of hours. Probably need to help out my friend with some more applications. Guys, the job market is crazy. I hope you have a job. I hope you're keeping it. Stay safe out there. If you need any expansion to your skill sets, you need to go through some math. You need to learn how to use math in applicable spaces. Mathematics, programming, loops, algorithms, machine learning, trading, anything of the like. Join my Patreon. If you just want to join a community of individuals that like to expand their knowledge, join my Patreon. Free membership, and with free membership you get access to my Discord. So yeah, join in, get in communication, and let's learn some stuff or play games. I like to play games too, so I'm probably gonna play PUBG later. Not sure if I'm gonna stream it or not. Depends. Maybe I'll stream it. I'm not sure. We'll see when the time comes. Anyway, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Peace out.